Crew defines all competitors.
We want more, and we don't.
Substitution for the
completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Warren comes in for Jackson. Brogdon, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Chris is out there with Green. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center position. It's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what... kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals, in their last game against the Trailblazers, delivered quite a performance. He tallied 25 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And, Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pacers trail by 13. Brogdon the pass to Halliburton. Brogdon outside. Back to Smith. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Dallas. Dishes it to Smith. Again with the block.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 5. Pass to Warren. One second left. Over Chris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy's so consistent shooting the basketball. T.J. Warren, adept at getting defenders to bite on that up fade.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
That free throw good from Warren.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Warren. And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana. Smith is out there with Warren. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Turner in at the center. And so here is Indiana following the score by Dallas. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
That's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Dallas calls timeout.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Hardaway. The Pacers also with a sub. Heald's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals.
Number 21.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Dallas leading by 10. Pass to finish.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Off the inbound pass. Hits it from three-point range. Arte's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Ricky Rubio. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Passes it to Powell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Warren. Now the pass to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Brunson. He kicks it to Green. Inside, here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hardaway passes to Mr. Fundamentals.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the side defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Green is up. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. After T.J. Warren's miss, Hardaway passes to Mr. Fundamentals.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals following the basket by T.J. Warren.
Miles Turner. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Mr. Fundamentals.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Good on both. Indiana trailing here. And here's Halliburton. Outside Warren. Green with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Warren. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Brunson. That one, no good. The Maverick shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Count it. Mr. Fundamentals got 28 points for the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Into the lane. Forte. Another shot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green passes to Brunson. Hardaway for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas leading by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Pacers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Dallas.
All free throws good from Mr. Fundamentals.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now, here's Brogdon. They swipe it. Doncic against Rubio. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Doncic trying to get over. Sinks it, and the shot from Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hardaway against Brogdon. Turner. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Brogdon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hardaway comes to help.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Brogdon following the score by Dallas. Turner kicks to Rubio. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his third assist on the night. Doncic with it. Ogden picks him up. To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good work defensively by Turner.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Lets it go from 14. And that one hits back iron. The Mavericks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Mr. Fundamentals.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Here's Warren. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's sent back by Turner.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And there's so much to like about Luka Doncic, but perhaps the best thing is he can contribute in every aspect of the game. Scoring, rebounding, passing, you name it.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 8. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He dishes it to Green. Down low. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Count it.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
And so it's Dallas winning this. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't
Tyrese.